Hi everyone, welcome to Loving Life or victoriapacking.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite dishes, and those are tteokbokki or rice cakes, spicy, delicious with fish cakes inside. So without further ado, let's get started. On medium-high heat, you know what, I'm putting it on medium. Add your stock. Now this is vegetable stock that I'm adding, but you can, the original recipe calls for stock from anchovies and kelp. Now I don't have the stock. Sometimes you can buy in sachets of stock and just put it in hot water and make this way stock. Now I don't have neither of them, so I choose to use vegetable stock. I decided to go for 4 cups because I think this is the right amount. To this, and this is the main flavoring agents that I love to add, I'm going to add tablespoon of pepper flakes. Now those are very mild pepper flakes. Sometimes you can get from Korean shops very pungent. If you don't have mild and you don't want pungent, pungency, add paprika. Sweet paprika will do the same trick. Tablespoon of this one. At this point, people add a 1/3 cup of pepper paste. This is pepper and soy paste. It's called Gochujang, I think, if I pronounce it right, which I never do. But this one is really nice, and I'm going to start with 2 tablespoons of this, and then I'll see if I need more, because I don't want to overpower with spiciness. You know what? I think this is already 2 tablespoons here. So it's going to be at least, I don't know, 3 to 4 tablespoons of this one. It's 3. Altogether, I think it's about 3 tablespoons which I placed here. So, yeah. Start with 1. My recommendation, start with 1 tablespoon and then work your way up, because it can be very overpowering. Else people add is sugar. They add tablespoon of sugar. I'm going to add 1/2 tablespoon of sugar because I don't like it too sweet, but it's up to you if you like it, because it's sweet and spicy. It's really nice. At this point, I'm going to add the rest of the things. Those are rice cake or dog or tok, and that's why it's called tteokbokki. So I'm going to add those. Now I'm not going to eat too much because I'm going to add about 1/2 pound or so, or a little bit more than 1/2 pound. But this amount very good for full pound of tteokbokki. I've decided to add all of the pound of tteokbokki. Now, next what I'm going to add, 2 hard-boiled eggs, because I love them. There. I'm going to add fish cakes. I've added 3, 3 big fish cakes. Those are amazing. You can add round fish cakes, it's really good. And I love to add green onion. Now I'm going to add this part, white of green onion now. And the rest of the green onion I'm going to add later for garnish. So this is how it's going to be. Now I'm going to simmer it until it's reduced. The thing that I'm going to add too, those are Perilla leaves. Now, as you see here, I have them. This is called sesame leaves, and if you buy it, at least in Vancouver, they will call sesame leaves. But actually they are Perilla leaves, and they're very permanent staple food in Korea. But usually they're not cooked with those. They're very pungent, and they have this, unique pungency to them. Stews and other things. So they're very permanent, as I told. So I really love to add them. I think they add a lot of flavor. You don't have to go outside of your box and to find them. The dish is absolutely okay and great, and most of the Korean eats eat this without perilla leaves inside. It's just me that really love those. You can add basil leaves if you like, but it's not the same flavor for sure. So yeah, and by the way, you need quite boil it on high heat. Important thing, don't forget to mix it occasionally, because the rice cakes tend to stick to the bottom, and it happens quite often, so mix them like so inside. A rolling boil, like very boiled. And by the way, this is the rice cakes that I'm using. I used 3 and I decided to add another one just because I love them so much. And if I will get leftovers, it will be even more perfect. I think people really love this one. Like, it's really simple to make, as you see. Just throw all together and that's it, and it's going to be done. If you know that your family and friends love more eggs, add more eggs. It's up to you. You can use a little bit more anything that you like. You don't have to use fish balls. I know some people do it with round fish balls. You can buy them at least in all Korean markets, and they're really good. So yeah, I love those ones the best. I don't know why. So let it boil for, I don't know, 5-10 minutes until they are until you reach or glistening, or really you reach the texture of the dough that you like. Dough, this is rice cake. As you see, the sauce started to be thickened and glistening. Now it's up to you. If you like it more saucy, you leave it at this point. If you don't like it more saucy, you can boil for another minute or so, and they will become, you know, more thicken even more. So it's totally up to you. Or you can add, just if you don't like it saucy, you can add 3 cups of water or stock in the beginning, and then you won't have liquid. As you see, this dish is pretty easy to make, and I hope you will give it a go. And if you do, please snip a picture, upload it to Instagram and tag me, and I will see what you made. So thank you so much for using my recipes, and don't forget to subscribe, write me a comment, thumbs up me, and cheers. Loving life. See you next time. Bye.